Hi subscribers and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dominic James Murray, CEO and founder here at Cameron James. If you are looking to transfer your QROPS back to the UK, then you have come to the right place. At Cameron James, I have over 10 years experience transferring UK pensions, and I've been CEO here at Cameron James for over 5 years now. Okay, so if you'd like to discuss with us a QROPS pension transfer back to the UK, back to a SIPP, or even to another QROPS to get cheaper cost, book in below via my Calendar link for a free initial QROPS consultation, or drop me a message on WhatsApp and we can have a quick chat there and work out a time which is suitable for you. Or if you have any questions, you can ask them to me first before booking in for a formal appointment. You can also just comment below and I'll happily respond to you there. Okay, so why would someone want to transfer a QROPS back to the UK? If you found this video, you probably know why. Maybe when you were living abroad, Dubai, France, Spain, anywhere, Holland, America, you were told to take out a QROPS. Why? Because it's what everyone was told to do. When I started the industry in 2010, client abroad equals QROPS. That was the equation. There wasn't any analysis really going into it. Everyone abroad needed to have a QROPS. It was a new hot thing. Everyone had a QROPS, your colleagues had one, it was the best thing to do. When we actually look at QROPS, the advantages of a QROPS over a SIPP now are very limited down to lifetime allowance. Lifetime allowance in the UK currently stands at 1.073 million. So unless you are pushing or have exceeded your lifetime allowance, there are now actually very few benefits of holding a QROPS compared to holding a SIPP. The biggest disadvantage that you'll probably already know is cost. The cost of a QROPS per annum is around £800 to £900 per annum for a pension pot over £100,000. Compared to a SIPP in the UK, a lot of them give it to you for free, or £100, £150, £200 per annum plus VAT. It's very, very cheap. So on an ongoing basis, say over the course of 10 years, you could save yourself 6 or 7 grand in QROPS fees by transferring yourself back to a SIPP. If you're resident in the UK, we would transfer you from a QROPS back into a UK SIPP, such as AJ Bell. I've done some videos here on AJ Bell as to why I think they're a good provider and why I currently work with them. If you're living outside of the UK, we would either transfer your QROPS to an international SIPP, which is a UK SIPP, FCA regulated, which allows non-residents of the UK to apply for it to again reduce your costs from your QROPS. If you're inside a QROPS and you have reasons to be inside a QROP, you have lifetime allowance charges you're worried about, maybe you have exit penalties on your bond inside your QROP, or maybe you just say to me, Dominic, I don't want to move out of my QROPS, I like it. I like being outside UK pension legislation. I'm now part of Maltese or Gibraltar legislation. I prefer that to UK legislation. That's what I want. We can still transact that business for you, but we would make sure that maybe we need to change QROPS provider to get a cheaper QROPS for you rather than canning off the whole QROPS, if that makes sense. One of the biggest problems, though, we find with people trying to transfer a QROPS back to the UK, we had it just last week on an inquiry. Hi, Dominic, saw your videos, etc. I have a £50,000 QROP pot, which I took out with XYZ company, I won't say it online, over in Dubai. The pension pot performance has been terrible. I'm locked into an 8-year term or a 5-year term with the underlying bond. I've lost 20 or 30% of the portfolio value. Instantly, it's just a massive alarm bells everywhere. They've had commission-based advice. They've been ripped off. That they have exit penalties on the underlying fund and the platform. For us to even get involved in that case, we can't even work with that client without effectively working for free, or at worst, actually losing money and working with that client. So you need to be really careful with your QROPS and understand exactly what is inside your QROPS. It is very complicated to do a QROPS to a SIPP transfer. Many SIPP providers in the UK will not accept QROPS transfers. Why? They don't want anything to do with it. Frozen assets, liquid assets, structured notes, anything like that, they just don't want it. International SIPP providers are normally far more open because they're in the international market, they understand QROPS, they know QROPS. A lot of the directors probably even previously worked at QROPS companies, so they're more favourable and allow you to transfer into an international SIPP normally. So guys, I hope this is a little bit of education for you on transferring a QROPS back to the UK. This is very, very common though. If you're sitting with a QROPS and you're thinking, oh, this is a bit odd, I'll just leave it like that. Don't. Get in touch. Find out. Maybe you do have a load of exit penalties. Maybe there is a load of commission bonds in there and it'd be very, very difficult to unpackage that, but find out. You know, even if you are stuck inside a commission bond and a QROP, it's no problem. If we have to keep the commission bond there for 3, 4, 5 years until the end of the exit penalty, at least we can invest the underlying portfolio correctly. We can put you into low-cost tracker funds, low-cost active management like Bailey Gifford to get your portfolio growing again if you've had a bad experience with QROPS, to try and get the growth back. And then when the exit penalties drop off with the QROPS or with the platform, with the bond, then we can look to transfer you over to a SIPP or an international SIPP or a lower cost QROPS or a lower cost platform, whatever might be most suitable for yourself. So don't feel bad if you're taking the QROPS abroad. It's very common, it's very normal. I know a lot of very, very smart people, some of my existing clients who took out QROPS 5 or 10 years ago, and now they laugh at me and say, Dominic, I don't know why I did this. Clearly this IFA was working on commission. I just didn't pick it up. I was busy. The guy was nice. He bought me dinner, he bought me lunch, I trusted him. They had a nice office in Dubai. They seemed great. It happens. Don't worry about it, but get in touch now, fix the problem, or at least try to fix the problem and understand what you can do to improve your pension assets and how you can help them to grow over the course of time. QROPS people, I hope that was useful. Please feel free to get in touch via the Calendly for initial QROPS free consultation, or like, share and comment. And as always, hit the big red subscribe button to help our channel and let us know that you like the content. Thanks guys, and speak to you soon.